calm down, cause you just wanna learn something, so I teach him something. I am the one that teach.
Call me 10 wins and 20.
Antonio show to protect both Patsy and him from Tommy and Johnny and all the rest of the Osmond sisters. They all deleted me because I sat on there and stopped him from going mad. I couldn't the next day. He was on the other show. Why would you do that, eh? Yeah, I'm a flat earther out of Nate.
Yes, here we go. Why don't you jump in the panel and talk normal with people? We are not monetized.
You know when someone's deleted you, you get a question mark over the thingy, don't you?
Yes.
Is there a way to like put it on sleep so you still get a question mark? Because for the last, since Patricia and Antonio split up, you've been off my Skype. You, Patricia, I don't know if I had ADR added. I only added him recently. I can't remember if I added him before. So I don't know about ADR, but you certainly, and Patricia, the day I went on that show, trying to protect Patricia as well as Antonio, wiped me off the Skype. Because you can only get a guest mark in front of the Skype thingy. Yeah, no, yeah, I know, I can see you there, Nathan. But for the last 2 months, you've been a guest mark, a grey guest mark on my Skype.
Just read what Chris Tusika says.
Hang on, I will in 1 second.
If you remove someone on Skype and add them back, they immediately are re-added.
Ah, there you go. Thank you, Chris. So that's what happened. Is that showing?
What? I'm sorry.
There you go, look. That one there, look. Last activity to me was 3 months ago. Is that when her and Antonio split up 3 months ago? I don't know. See? See? A guest mark, look. A guest mark. And that's what I had on Nathan all this time. You did delete me. And like Chris said, you can re-add me and you automatically become my friend again because I was already your friend. So why delete me? Why would you delete me? What did I do on the Antonio show? Because I stopped him from saying an whole load of shit, I'll tell you. But I couldn't stop him the next day. I wasn't on the show. I've had one message off you in all that time, I think. The other day. Maybe here and there. Oh, when you wanted Vinny on the show. I tell a lie. When you wanted Vinny on the show, but I don't know if you sent it through that account.
Well, talking about that, me on the show. Don't let me talk about that.
It's be some bullshit, Nathan. Yeah, total garbage, that's right. Like your show, Nathan.
Oh, True Colors coming back again. Thank you very much, Nathan. Please delete.
I told you, right? He's trying to defend himself after he was already snidey at the top of this chat. If you go back, look at his snidey comments, man.
Delete my fucking face from your channel.
I think, you got like 69 viewers here. I mean, I don't think that Nathan draws that many when he does live hangouts, does he?
Now he wants to jump in, look. Now he wants to jump in.
Now he wants to jump in? Well, okay, here you go. And now we're gonna have a proper conversation. It's all right. Here you go. Oh, how many soccer accounts do you have? I'm sorry, Nathan. I don't know which one I have to choose. Let me send it to your email. Kathy, it's not about the viewers, not about watching.
Just remember, Kathy, it's hysterical. It's hysterical. Flat Earth is hysterical. You're hysterical. We're hysterical. Remember that.
I just added you. I did not send you an email. I added you to the Hangout. So open your Hangout, Nathan.
Hey, Nathan. How's it going there?
Hello, Nathan.
Not bad, not bad.
All right, great to hear that.
So, from what I can gather, as there's been long, protracted silences since I've joined, is that you've got an issue with me monetizing my channel.
Wow, that's very different from what I gathered. I smell a bit of narcissism coming on. So, maybe let's make this a study of narcissism. See what Nathan Oakley, narcissist, and Paula Oakley, also narcissist. Let's see how they behave, and let's see how they try to get out of being caught in a lie. Just watch and enjoy, guys.
No. I got no issues about that.
Nathan is saying he got sniped or kicked.
I don't think that happened.
Who got booted? I've only just come back from my coffee. What do you mean he got booted?
He's saying in the chat he got booted.
By whom? Vinny will know. Vinny will know in a minute.
Booted anybody because I just came back for a drink.
Well, Nathan said he got booted. I just come back with my cup of tea.
This is what I sent you on Skype. So this is before Christmas. I sent you my
Now the date, 11th of December.
on a shower video, and then I sent you a personal message on Christmas Day. Didn't get a response from you, but that's a message.
Oh, look, there's Stephen Jess, the man who goes around calling other people rapist. That's him there. That's Spider-Man. Oh, bless.
Just for you, mate. Oops, no battery. Oops. So that's the message I sent you on Christmas Day. That's a link to my advert for Kylie Sunshine's Hangout. That's a message to you. That's another link to my recent video 3 days ago. There's me on this Hangout now, just before I joined, saying yo and hello.
Yeah, I know. But you haven't been there since I did the November 6th. It was firework night, right? Firework night.
I've just shown you what I've sent you. I mean,
right, okay. But now...
Note, nothing from the 5th of October.
Tell me why, right? Because on the same night, I was still manager. And then in the morning, it said, you are no longer a manager of Nathan Oakley's channel. Then I looked and you'd unsubbed me. You weren't on the sub list of my 900 subs. You weren't there. Right, you'd gone. Right, no, listen, let me talk. This is what you did. You deleted that, and then you did whatever you can do on Skype. That's what you did, because you had a grey question mark around you. And I said to Vinny, why has Nathan done that? Why has Patricia done that? Is it because I went on Antonio's show on the 6th? It was that night. It was that night. That night was the night that it happened. And I had nothing bad to say about any of you. I was there protecting both Antonio and Patricia. I didn't make my mind up. I didn't say, I was sat on the fence. I even said I'm sat on the fence. It's got nothing to do with me. You shouldn't be airing your dirty laundry, is what I said.
Right,
and I kept up.
Okay, none of that's got anything to do with me, Pete. What I've come on.
Yeah, I know, but that very, as soon as I came off that, as soon as I came off that, that's when the message come through.
Pete, you've told me live on air. That's why I've come on and sat here. Yeah. Listened. Not that I wanted to be on.
Right.
Come on, don't want to be here. Right, to say this and show you what I've just shown you. I've been sending you messages on Skype. And
yes,
not
but you deleted me originally. You deleted me originally. Right, what are the dates of the messages? Show me the dates of the messages.
Is this...
What are the dates? Show me again. I'll look on my Skype if they're there. They are. No, we're going to look at the dates, Nathan. Right, from October to December, you weren't there. From October till December the other. October, November, December. That'll be the split up, right?
Right.
Yeah. So you did delete me, and then you started talking to me again. Someone wanted to come on and show me proof that I was wrong. Only the proof is right there. From October to December, you were gone.
Nathan has just confirmed what Pete was saying, and is now going to try to undo that.
Like I said, you had a grey question mark on you, which means you deleted me. Patricia still got it. I just showed it. And I can't remember if I had ADR. I was funny. I think I only had ADR in a group chat that Antonio had added me to. I never had ADR. When you added me the other day, ADR, I read the message.
So you've made your demand that I show you the dates.
It's not a demand. It's not a demand. Between October to December, you was gone. You denied that you deleted me. And I'm telling you to your face, and you try and deny it, you deleted me.
I'm showing you right now, Pete.
What he's showing right now, this is Nathan Oakley showing his Skype. He's confirming what Pete just said. Messages from Pete to him in October, no response until December.
You was gone. You was gone. You had a question mark, Nathan Oakley question mark, and then you deleted it. So somewhere in there, you definitely deleted me.
Just like Chris 2 seconds says. Chris 2
I'm showing you facts. You don't want to accept them. You don't want to look at them. I'm showing
you. I do. I've got my own right here. I can see it, Nathan. We had lots of conversations. Then from October to December the 11th, first time you spoke to me after I'd been on Antonio's show, November 6th. Right, so you deleted me definitely from there, because I was deleted as a manager off your account, even though I never tried to log in or out, Nathan. Right, I'm assuming that him and Patsy don't have fucking great question marks over the head when I look down the list, and then he's missing off my subs. Well, he's generally trying, yeah, but I was deleted.
I don't do anything. I don't want to convince you of anything, Pete. I couldn't give a shit. I'm showing you facts. Whether you accept them or not is up to you. You're getting angry at me.
I'm not getting angry.
He's not angry.
I'm getting a bit cross with you because you're making out that this didn't happen, is what you're doing. You definitely deleted me, as did Patricia, right? Because there's a question mark over them.
I've no fucking idea why there's a question mark over my AP, and I couldn't give a shit. I've not deleted you. You're wrong. You can accept that or not. I don't give a shit.
I'm not accepting it now. I think you're a liar.
Okay, fine, Pete. That's your prerogative.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's my prerogative. It's not a problem. I don't have a problem with it.
That's fine.
I'm here for the truth, Nathan. That's all. I want the truth.
No. Well, maybe like you kind of deleted him and then re-added him.
No, I'll tell you what happened. I can see it in my head now. Tell me if I'm wrong. Oh, Patricia, I'm going to delete him. So am I. Douche. Am I wrong?
Yeah, Pete. I haven't deleted
him. No, I can't be. I can't be because there was question marks. And now the question mark's over your head. It's not over mine. I didn't delete you. I don't come on your channel making snidey comments.
Not made any snidey comments.
You did earlier on. That's what riled me up.
It's hysterical.
Peter.
I sat here and
Right, I have never ever attacked the flat earthers. You're doing a video out there where you can find me attacking the flat earther.
Right. On Pete, well, you call me a two-faced cunt. Tell me that you're calling me out.
Yeah, because you said you didn't delete me.
Conclusion, Pete.
Right. So the very night I did Antonio and tried to help keep him from selling the beans, that very night, Nathan, that very night, you delete me as manager from your channel, unsub from me, and I get a great question mark over your head. What does that mean?
You're not unsubbed from you. I did delete you as a channel.
Well, you can resub, can't you now?
I did delete
well, you had a question mark on Skype. I got deleted. I can go back and find a message. You are no longer a manager on Nathan Oakley's channel, and it'll be straight after the Antonio show.
Yes, I did delete you as a channel manager, Pete.
Yeah, but on that very day, what's the significance of that? I'm sorry, flat earth logic looking straight at you, Nate. The very day I went on and stopped Antonio from going mental, but he couldn't be stopped because he went and did it the next day. You did that and then deleted me and unsubbed me. It didn't bother me. Well, it did bother me because I couldn't understand. I was sat on the fence, you know?
I didn't give your position any consideration. What I did do was remove everybody as channel managers. Not just you, everybody.
On that night.
Whatever night.
It's a coincidence. Remember, flat earthers, Nathan's having a coincidental moment right now. Okay, it's just a coincidence. Nate, us flat earthers never discover coincidence, Nate.
You've reacted and then you've, I don't know. Like you said, you've been
I mean, you're putting words in my mouth like I'm here. So I've not removed moderators. What I've done is removed channel managers and moderators. Not removed moderators. What I've done is removed channel managers and moderators. Not removed moderators. And then
Why?
In a few sparse moderators. That's what I've done.
Why on that night, though? Why straight after the show?
After what show? I don't even
the
remember.
Show where I went on and stopped Antonio from dragging dirty laundry all over the lawn.
What show are you talking about?
Why? Oh, look at this. What show are we talking about? Nathan Oakley don't remember the first time Antonio wanted to go and kill the beans. You don't remember. Fuck off, you lying bastard. Look at him lying to me face. Fuck off, Oakley. You a cunt. Cunt. Vinny, I'm going for a piss. You a cunt, Oakley. Fuck you.
Hold on. Don't talk shit. Yeah, I saw you in the chat.
The question is,
my intelligence. You a cunt.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw you in the chat.
The question is, why? Why did you? I mean, Nathan, obviously, you should have realized that you were going to offend people like Peter, obviously, and people.
What have I done?
Apparently, you removed him from your manager.
Yeah, look. I don't want to be on. I'm busy. And I've hold on, mate. Spurs, Icomo. Right? What's happened is I've been demanded. Let's make no bones about this. That I come on, despite my protestations in the chat, but I'm busy. Right? I've had to step on fucking eggshells to get Vince on my show. Jesus. Yeah, I'm demanded of my presence on this show. I'm fucking busy. Right, the reason I've come on is because I've been called a two-faced cunt because I've deleted somebody from Skype. I've actually got to the bottom of the fact. It's total nonsense. It's a complete... I've got nothing to do with Pete's assumption that I've deleted him. I haven't. I've showed you the messages I've sent him. Now, if he doesn't want to accept that, I don't give two shits. What I'm not going to do is stand by while you bunch of cunts accuse me of things from the chat. I'm a viewer. I'm watching your show. I don't want to come on this shit show so you can all call me a cunt. What? How the fuck do you like it, you bunch of cunts? Stick to your left on is that apparently Pete assumes I've deleted him from Skype. So what does it matter? What does it matter? I don't know. I haven't, number one. Number two, absolutely, what the fuck does it matter if I have?
Well, what are you here for then? If you are, who gives a fuck? Fuck off, Oakley! Fuck off! Cunt! You're a cunt! You've insulted me intellect again! Boring bastard! Oh, I can't stand liars, Stephen!
You're really irrational. Get some sleep.
I'm not irrational. You've been a cunt. You've just insulted me on my own panel show, right? Making out I'm the one that's wrong. And it's not. I'm not wrong. I just showed everyone Patricia's deleted me, right? Circle with a question mark. Nathan Oakley had it on me as well, right? He must have re-added. For what reason? I can only imagine you're affiliated to him. All right? That's all I can imagine. Mr. Logic's looking at you. I'm sorry, Nathan. I'm a real flat earther. I care about the world, and I know there's a creator.
You're incorrect in your assumption. I've not deleted you. You've decided that you're going to be really angry, and while I'm watching as a viewer, call me a cunt repeatedly. That's why I'm here. You've demanded that I come on and said I've not supported you since this, that, and the other happened. Again, I don't know what you're on about. You've said that why on that day.
All about the drama.
What show you're talking about where you showed your allegiance to Antonio? No idea.
What you're hearing from Nathan Oakley is called word salad. Pete hasn't said anything about Nathan Oakley not supporting him, and has also not said anything about showing any allegiance. In fact, Pete has gone out of his way to say that he was trying to protect both me and Patricia Stay. So, what Nathan Oakley is doing is he's throwing out words to see which will catch hold. But Pete is too sharp for him.
I didn't show allegiance to Antonio. And if you're going to sit there and tell me, hey, fucking shut up, cunt. If you're going to tell me you and Paula didn't sit and watch that live, you're a lying bastard, which is what you just did, Nathan Oakley. So don't fuck, oi, you had your nose right in there. Antonio said, get in the bedroom and give Patsy one, give her one. That's what you said, right? So don't tell me you can't remember that. Oh, God, you don't.
What show are you talking about, Pete? I have no idea what you're on about.
Oh, come on.
Talk shit. It's full of shit. Everybody was there. You are so full of shit.
Time. What
You're
show
full
are
of
you
shit.
on about? I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, and you're accusing me of lying.
Yeah, Nathan Oakley never watched Antonio that night.
What show?
Fuck off.
Come on.
Oh, fuck off. Right, that's the best answer I get.
You're telling me that Nathan Oakley and Paula weren't sat watching Antonio do that bullshit? He would have had Skype messages. He would have had...
She's right here. She's interested now. She's just saying the name.
So what did I do?
You'd have both watched Antonio and Patricia live, right?
Yep. You did. I saw you.
Antonio and Patsy on the fucking Antonio show when he gave all the dirty laundry out, Paula, right? You telling me you didn't watch it?
I can't even remember. I can't even remember.
You can't remember. They can't remember. Listen to this, guys. They can't remember the moment that Antonio came online and fucking ragged the shit out of everyone. They can't remember it, even though the whole place went mental. You're full of shit.
In the chat.
Here you're full of shit.
Yeah, I saw you in the chat. Yeah, I saw you in the chat. Yeah, I saw you in the chat.
Call yourself part of the Flat Earth community? Fuck off, the period. Bullshitting bastards.
You laughing at us now right now?
Yeah, because we don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, because we don't know what you're talking about. You think we're lying?
Yeah, they don't know, Patsy. Even though the pair of you had your nose in the relationship from start to finish. Antonio said it. All you did was question and tell him to go and bang her in the bedroom. Just give her one. That's what Antonio said. And then Antonio was the one that told me, you're the highest paid flat earther on YouTube. That's who told us.
Oh, yeah, we used to speak to Antonio through Skype.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we were there.
And you want pally? You want best friends then?
Huh?
Because when you're telling Antonio to go and give her one, that you know someone really intimately, don't you? Because I wouldn't walk up to GeoShifter in a Skype convo and say, go and give your missus one. Get in there, you know, Roger her. I wouldn't do that because I don't know Geo well enough. But to a close friend like Antonio and Patricia, because you are close friends, right?
Good friend.
There you go. So don't sit here telling me you didn't watch it. You're off your fucking tits.
Which show?
Oh, gosh, Vinny.
I've tried that.
Well, I've watched a lot.
And what Paula just did is called gaslighting. That's behaving as if the other person isn't making any sense. Pete has just explained which show. Not only that, but they've both been told that they were both seen in chat commenting, because both of them did indeed comment in that chat. And everybody else who watched it also watched that. So what they're trying to do is gaslight. Unfortunately, there'll be people out there who will think, hold on a second, you just behaved as if you didn't watch that show. And now you're behaving as if Pete hasn't made it absolutely clear which show he was talking about. So what are you doing, Nathan Oakley and Paula Oakley?
I just want to figure out which I watched.
I know, I'm trying to figure that out too, but they won't tell me.
And now Nathan Oakley is gaslighting by saying they won't tell me. They've just told him.
I watched.
I know, I'm trying to figure that out too, but they won't tell me. They call me a liar.
If I'm honest, I tend not to watch many of these videos because, like, you don't really...
Right, does anybody, right, all the chatters in chat that are chatting, there's not many of you, all the chatters, type, did you see the Antonio video when he aired his dirty washing? Type 1 if you all saw it. Type 1 to the chatters.
Yeah, his dirty. Oh, no, after Antonio went a bit weird, we didn't watch
We
his
unsubscribed
videos.
and stopped watching.
Yeah, I saw you in the chat.
Oh, no, after Antonio went a bit weird, we didn't watch
We
his
unsubscribed
videos.
and stopped watching. No, there's a good chance we didn't see him air his dirty laundry, as you call it.
Yeah, I saw you in the chat.
No, there's a good chance we didn't see him air his dirty laundry, as you call it.
Yeah, I saw you in the chat.
I mean, there was things that you stated, like telling
There's a chance, fuck off, you're a cunt. There's a chance you're lying, fuck off, you're a cunt.
Yeah, we didn't watch any of Antoine's stuff after him and Patricia went.
Just
out.
Yeah, Carry on lying.
Right now.
Carry on lying. I know you buy your fruit.
Well, I ain't lying. I didn't watch his stuff because he was talking off the shit.
Watch the
Yeah,
chat.
but you would have listened. Don't tell me that. The minute I mentioned your name, you sat down. So he mentioned your name. You sat down with Nathan. Don't fucking lie. The pair of you, fucking morons, Vinny.
Peter, there's a baby present. Peter, there's a baby
Fucking
present.
fake bastards. You're fake. The pair of you. Called out.
He's fucking laughing at us right now.
Yeah,
There's
fuck
a
him. He
baby
loves it.
present.
He's an energy vampire. Just like someone told me. Nathan Oakley's an energy vampire, mate. He'll suck energy.
Right, so I'll just say it so we've got clarity because we think
Oh,
we've
fuck
tried
off,
to do
energy
it.
vampire.
If we're allowed to speak, that is. So just
See you later.
absolute clarity. Just to
Yeah.
give you absolute clarity, we
Goodbye.
did not watch the video.
Bye.
You are saying.
Bye.
See you later.
Oh,
Goodbye.
Fake flat earther. You're a
okay,
fake flat earther. Go.
really-
Go away.
As soon as I get a gap, I'll see if I can get a full sentence in. So
Goodbye.
to give you. Oh no, that was about 3
No
seconds.
more lies.
Oh no, that was about.
Don't want to know your lies.
You're a bit nuts,
I
mate.
know it's a bit nuts.
I'm
Right.
not.
And here's the epitome of gaslighting, calling the person who's protesting nuts. As if everybody can't see that they're just pretending that they didn't see what Pete is talking about.
I know it's a bit nuts.
I'm
Right.
not.
Nuts,
I
mate.
know it's a bit nuts.
I'm
Right.
nuts. Yeah, I'm
Right, I'll
nuts.
try.
What's the chat?
I'm nuts. You're the one that didn't watch Antonio. You're one of the top flat earth channels, Nathan. You're the most well-paid flat earther on YouTube, and you didn't watch it.
Well paid. All right, PewDiePie, man. Fuck me, man. I've got PewDiePie.
I didn't. PewDiePie's not a flat earther, cunt. Don't question my logic. You're the flat earth channel. PewDiePie is a game channel. When you've got enough followers as PewDiePie, then come back.
Sorry, how do you know what I earn, Pete?
I didn't say I knew what you earned. Antonio said you're the highest paid flat earther.
Told me a fact. You told me I was the highest paid flat earther, and I want to know how you know.
Yeah.
You heard Nathan say that Pete just told him a fact that he was the highest flat earther. No, that is not a fact. Pete did not say the word fact. That is not a fact. And he is no longer the highest paid flat earther on YouTube.
Didn't say I knew what you earned. Antonio said you're the highest paid flat earther.
Told me a fact. You told me I was the highest paid flat earther, and I want to know how you know.
Yeah, and you compared yourself to PewDiePie. Put yourself on a pedestal, why don't you? Compare yourself to one of the highest paid gamers. Why don't you, Nate?
Right, so I'll ask again. How do you know this fact?
No matter how much repeats the word fact, it will not make it a fact. He is no longer the highest paid UK YouTube flat earther. And he won't be again. And neither will Patricia. I mentioned to Nathan that Patricia was envious of his income. And if you see Nathan's numbers, you'll see they're plummeting. I wasn't lying. You see, I don't lie.
That I'm the highest paid flat earth YouTuber. Where have you got this fact from?
You haven't denied it.
Where, that's not an answer. Where did you get
No, that's right. You didn't answer the question.
What's the question?
Whether you were or you weren't.
Well, how would you know?
But it don't matter anyway.
I don't
Because
know, I don't-
being the channel that you are, and the friends that you are to these two people, you would have watched that show. To
But
sit here,
We've
those
already-
flat earthers out there
we've
must be
already said
fucking
that
howling.
No, we've not watched it like I didn't delete you. It's another thing you've decided is a lie.
Yes, you did.
We didn't watch it. We unsubscribed from Antonio. That's
Yep, and then you unsubscribed to me that night.
Don't have to like it, mate. Don't give a shit.
Unsubscribed to me that night as well, and deleted me from Skype and the other thing.
you like
So-
you like this
You're
drama.
lying. You're lying. You're creating a drama.
And then what then?
Calling me a liar and a cunt. I don't give a shit what this guy
And
thinks.
what?
I don't give a fuck what he
You
thinks.
already said you don't give a shit, Nathan. The first thing you said was you don't give a shit.
I don't care, Pete.
Poncho, Poncho,
Yeah.
Poncho,
My affection
Yeah.
fast.
don't stop talking right now.
Okay.
I get a lot of private messages from some people, and they all say the same thing. Nathan, sorry.
Yeah, sure. I've sent you a message, Vince, about your disgusting behaviour as well on Skype. So
Disgusting
you
behaviour?
understand that I come on here when I'm.
What did you say?
You think lying to mankind isn't disgusting, Nathan?
Fuck her, or I'll just leave. I mean, I've given
Leave. I don't give a fuck. You never gave a fuck. You said when you come in, you don't give a fuck what I think.
I can show you a private message right now. I
It's
don't want to
gone.
show the private
It's gone.
messages.
It's gone.
Because, you know, the people who are sending me messages right now are large messages, and they're all fucking great.
Do they all agree with me, Vince?
And 5 minutes ago, he called this show a shit show.
Yeah, that's right. He called us a shit show. I told you he's being snidey.
Yep.
How many soccer accounts do you think Nathan Oakley's got and comes in here with and has been in flat earth debates with?
For the record, I am not friends with Nathan Oakley or his wife or Patricia. And I can answer the question about the sock puppet accounts. I know he had 30 when I was working with him, and I know that he uses a variety of them on the various different gadgets that he has to watch his own videos over and over and over and accumulate a bit more income.
I can show you some recordings. When I post something in the joint link dispensary, at the same moment, Nathan Oakley is always watching, always online, always. Always. Why? For what? And I'm not gonna mention somebody's name because I got two private messages right now, really long, from two people I trust, and they're all writing the same message to me right now at this moment. It's all fucking fakery.
Yep.
It's all to be in the drama. I can read a little bit. Vincent, this shit has got to be put in place. First off, Nathan is a person that devises shit or trying to be goddamn my English.
Post a message into chat and into our chat here, chitty chat. I'll read it.
5 minutes ago, on his show, he said us that we are going to be fucked.
Now, who's the psychopath, boys and girls? If we're going to be fucked just for calling him out for lying. Now, if there's anybody out there that can tell me why I'm seeing question marks over Patricia Steers' head and Nathan Oakley's head, that'd be nice.
Yep.
I'm not lying, Vinny. There was a question mark over his head, just like there is Patricia.
I know. Just watch your own private message.
And he said he didn't care. Anyway, he didn't care. So why did he come on the show? To try and protect what his fucking earnings are.
Do you see the message?
I've had enough of this bullshit, Vinny.
Do you see the message?
He doesn't seem like he's very liked, Nathan.
I liked him up until he wanted to lie to my face just then. I thought he might have been man enough to say, all right, I did delete you. It was petty of me. But he didn't give a fuck. It's not much, is it, to ask for an apology?
No, I mean...
Most people would have apologised. It took A4 fucking 5 months to apologise for what he said about my son. But he did it.
Can you see that?
Vincent, this shit has got to be put in place.
All right.
First off, Nathan is the only person that thrives on trying to be a Mr. Nice Guy and the Great White Hope of Flat Earth. He twists words around to make himself look better. He, on purpose, is doing this to wind up Pete. Nathan and his wife are both thriving on this, and the fact that they are doing this while they are holding a baby is a setup, Vincent. 5 minutes ago, he called the show a shit show. Vincent, he is doing this to make the channel look bad. It is on purpose, okay?
Thank you very much.
To think that these two people that just appeared on our panel, right, they've insulted the show anyway, and I think they've been doing it on the sly in soccer accounts. I'd like to see you say you don't use them. I can promise you all this. I've got this account, this, Mr. Poncho Pete. That's it. I don't appear on soccer accounts. Everything you see me do when I'm trolling trolls. I love trolls. I think they're great. And I love to catch the fuckers in my net, which you've all watched over my videos. What happened there was Mr. Oakley and his wife, apparently, top of the pedestal that they've placed themselves on, because he equated himself to PewDiePie, right, of Flat Earth. Antonio said he's the biggest earner in Flat Earth. Like I said, I'm here for truth. And what I just witnessed was not truth. Not even a bit of it. The only part I did believe is when you said you don't give a shit. I believe that. Because I do give a shit, Nathan. I give lots of shits. And he's telling me, with his nose in their business, as Antonio said, you had your nose in his business from day one. So from Patsy getting here, you had your nose in his business, right? You're telling me you didn't watch that and what he said. Antonio, you know...
Now I